Yo everybody, welcome back to the wine program. I am posting again because someone's got to come in here and save wine and get people excited about drinking wine again. I was just talking to an old friend of mine who's in the wine business, and we kind of just talked about this wine industry malaise and how wine people who used to be like cool people are now just kind of like screeching Karens on social media raging about fascism. So we're going to talk about some wines today. We're going to taste through some wines today. First one is Aariana Occipinti's Il Frappato. Aariana Occipinti is a legend in Sicily. That's right, the motherland. I like Sicilian wine. I guess it's in my DNA. I don't know what to say. But this chick is a kind of a revolutionary. She had some family in the wine business. If you ever heard of Cos, C-O-S, the O is her uncle. I think his name was Giusto Occipinti. And at the age of 22, she started making her own wine and really focused on not going more commercial, but going more natural. For a natural winemaker who's using no herbicide, no pesticides, everything hand harvested, very minimal intervention in the winery, low sulfur, no enzymes, no additives. I think let's just say she's punching down. She's standing over the vat on a board with a big oar and she's punching the cap down. She's doing long macerations. I don't know if that's true. She might be pumping over, but for my imagination, she's punching down the cap and she's making these beautiful kind of natural wines that really express the sun-drenched terroir of Sicily. Herbs, volcanic dust, beautiful fruit, I'm not just saying this because she made it, but very feminine, very beautiful, kind of candied fruit, watermelon-y. So the Il Frappato is kind of her flagship wine. I think she was born in '82. So our age is not too dissimilar, which brings me to my next point. I had a major crush on her when I discovered her wine. I would fantasize that I moved out to Sicily and I was like maybe helping her with the harvest, and one night I was sleeping in a tent on the side of Mount Etna, and the zipper went zip, and she came in and she was like, Alberto, you have to come to the winery now. You gotta taste this with me. And we ran to the winery and we did the barrel sample or the concrete egg or whatever the hell she's fermenting in, and it was just like, oh my God, it's beautiful. Aariana, you're a genius, and then we'd kiss and we'd make out there in the winery or whatever. Which brings me to my next point. So Aariana, I don't know what you're doing now, but if you're tired of Sicily, if you want to come to Chicago, I'm sure you've heard all the bad stuff. High crime, high taxation, high regulation, terrible governor, terrible mayor. That's all true. But if you want a good beef sandwich, baby, this is the place. You need sausage and peppers, I can make that happen for you, okay? And I only bring this up because you're Sicilian and I don't want to play two stereotypes, but I will mention I drive a Cadillac, okay?